You know this guy, and if not, then this is the Minister of Defense of the Russian Federation, Sergei Kuzhgetovich Shoigu.
Shoigu!
His military profession, as civil tongues say, is a reindeer herder. Deer is an animal, quite a tasty animal, but in Russian language, the word deer, in relation to a person, has an offensive connotation. It is usually applied to a male hairless monkey who has been cheated on by a female. It's not a secret that in the Russian Federation there is a conscript service. A male hairless monkey disappears from civilian life for a year or sometimes more. At this time, his female, be it his wife or girlfriend, is cheating on him. When a male finds out about this, those around him says that at this moment his horn was grow up. In the case of mobilized soldiers, the situation is similar. But the world doesn't end on females. Literally, everyone and everything cheats on him. His homeland is cheating on him, sending him to unnecessary war. His army is cheating on him by not giving him a sufficiently good military training. The brigade is cheating on him by not sending reinforcement in time. The command of the headquarters brigade is betraying him to trying to sell him to private military companies. He is cheated on by a PMC, to which he will be sold in exchange for a couple of shell and box of vodka. His battalion commands betray him by not giving him enough ammunition and supply. He is cheated on by the chief of staff, who sells the coordinates of his position to the mine intelligence directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine for $300. The company commander betrayed him, sending him on suicidal attack in order to quickly go on rotation to the rear. His brother-in-arms betrayed him by leaving him shell-shocked or wounded on battlefield, reporting his death because they are too lazy to drag him. And even when the Ukrainian military pick up this trick and send him to the exchange fund, make him a prisoner of war, instead of turning him into fertilizer for sunflower. His relative cheat on him, considering him a coward for surrendering. After all, it turned out that he was alive and they would not receive money for his death. Vodka is not free. After so many betrayals, the charter grows not just the endless, but a whole root system tree the seal on his head. This is a level 18 deer, and he is not the only one. They have a whole army like him. And who is this hero who can cope with army of deer? The true reindeer herder raid boss level. And no one can cope with this task better than Shoigu. When the one deer with the rank of leader had already tried to start a rebellion and, as a competent reindeer herder, Shoigu dealt with him as is customary among his people. Isn't this the evidence of high professionalism in the position of Minister of Defense of the Russian Federation? Ideal candidate, I think, so I don't understand why many people think he is out of place. This is my first video on YouTube, so guys, I need a feedback.